After finishing my phone call with my wife, I seamlessly blended into the lively crowd at the party, crowding a glass of drink. The ambience was enchanting as the evening unfolded pleasantly. I couldn't help but appreciate the beauty of the night and the warmth of social interaction. In the midst of the revelry, intermittent thoughts of my wife at home fitted through my mind, reminding me of the precious bond we shared. My heart belongs to her. I love her so much that the thought of jeopardizing what we have seemed inconceivable. It will never and can never happen because we belong together. Even the heaven knows that my wife and I are like left and right. We can't do without each other. She and I are the best of one another. Our world revolves around us. As the night progressed, I noticed a striking figure in the corner of the room, similar to many other glamorous people at the party. So nothing significant is important about this person. I don't know why I noticed her or how she struck me differently and distinctively. Draped in a red fitted dress that accentuated her very curve, she was tall and slender. Her presence appeared radiant and she seemed to be in high spirit, chatting animatedly with a few others. However, seeing or noticing her has no value to me. So I dismissed her from my mind like I did with others I saw and continued to enjoy the party. Eventually, I found myself among a group of the host's friends engaged in a lively conversation. Suddenly, the lady in the red dress appeared at our side, her smile as bright as the evening itself. "Hello guys," she greeted. Her voice is a melodious blend of warmth and charm. It was impossible not to be struck by the quality of her voice. It was as if it had been sculpted to perfection. Our host, ever the gentleman, introduced her as Miss Ijoma. She returned his introduction with a smile that showcased her impeccable teeth, which seemed to light up the entire room. Her presence was so captivating that it felt almost surreal. Despite being a happily married man, I found myself staring at her, unable to avert my gaze. The effect she had on me was immediate, disconcerting, and unusual. I felt my heart quicken and a bit of sweat appear on my forehead as I admired her. She stood there, elegantly poised, and her sheer red dress clung to her in a way that was both striking and alluring. The thought of daydreaming about another woman, particularly with such intensity, was foreign to me. Yet here I was, completely absorbed in her presence. The inner voice of reason in my head tried to remind me of my commitment. "Snap out of this, my friend," it urged. "Remember, you're a happily married man. Step back and refocus." But the voice was faint and overpowered by the magnetic pull of Ijoma's aura. It was as if she had an invisible force field drawing me closer, making it difficult to concentrate on anything else. Each time I looked in her direction, it seemed as though her smile was meant specifically for me. Her gaze would meet mine and then coyly shift away, creating a magnetic glance that tugged at my composure. Despite my attempts to remain composed, the situation becomes increasingly uncomfortable. Her magnetic presence made me feel disoriented. I excused myself and went to the bathroom, hoping that a brief respite might clear my head. But when I returned, I found myself standing at a distance, watching her intently. Her occasional glances towards the area where I had gone indicated to me that she was perhaps had some interest in me. When I rejoined the group, the host took me aside and asked about my wife. I assured him she was doing well, having spoken to her not long ago. "That's good," he said. "I pray she gets better soon." "Who is getting better?" Ijoma interjected. Her curiosity piqued as she joined us. Her sudden appearance and concern were unexpected. "Oh, Ije," the host began. "Who is the person?" she pressed, her concern evident in her voice. "Everything's alright," I assured her. "It's just a minor issue." At that moment, the host began to make introductions. "Chinj, let me officially introduce you to Are you running away? Ijeoma's voice cut through, her tone light but inquisitive as she addressed me directly. I don't bite. Sorry for the interruption. No, I protested. You didn't interrupt us. Then why are you leaving? She questioned, her eyes searching mine with genuine curiosity. It's because I joined you both. No, you don't bite. I'm not leaving because of you. I'm just, I stammered, struggling to find a coherent response. From that point on, our conversation flowed effortlessly. Ijeoma's charm was undeniable, and as the night progressed, she became the focal point of my attention. Her presence was intoxicating, and her demeanor seemed to play with my senses, making it almost impossible to focus on anything else. I was drawn to her in a way that was both thrilling and perplexing. The evening became a complex blend of admiration and internal conflict as I engaged in conversation with her after the host left us to mingle with other guests. I found myself constantly aware of Ijeoma's captivating presence. She seemed to embody everything that was enchanting and elusive, leaving me both mesmerized and mystified.